Welcome to another episode of PC Building Simulator 2. In the last episode, we continued working on building our repair empire. Well, up until now, it's been nothing but a repair empire. And I guess painting and stickering. But in the last episode, we got an email that's going to change that. Anyway, if you missed the last episode and you want to go back and check it out, I'll put a link up in the upper right-hand corner so you can do so. All right, let's hop into the email and I will show you why we're no longer just going to be a repair empire. This right here says build. So we're going to get to that in a minute. Let's read this first email. It says, my friend said you work with computers. I bought a new storage, but my OS still boots slow. I'd really like you to clone it to an SSD. I think Choco stickers would look cool on a PC. Can you do that? Those braided black cables look really nice. If you have time, fix me up with some. Kind regards, Lisa Grove. Okay, so they got a bunch of stuff they want done, but basically they want us to clone their OS to an SSD. So hopefully I remember how to do that. I know there's a separate USB drive that we have to use. And I'm assuming they already have an SSD because their parts budget is 0. And then they want braided black cables. We probably have those. Maybe. We'll have to look. Let's go to the store, the shop. Let's go to cables. Loose plain black. Let's just look for black. So here's ribbon braided, ribbon plastic. There's a bunch of different blacks. Sleeved braided. They didn't really say what they wanted. They just said braided. Just braided. Well, we've got flat ribbon braided, sleeved braided, and ribbon braided. So let's just get them all. Let's just get all the braided ones. Then we can choose when their PC comes in. So we've got all those in the checkout. Let's go back to their email. Let's go ahead and accept this one. And I'm not exactly sure what Choco stickers are. Hopefully I'll figure it out. Okay. Then this. It's the first build. I'm only, 5.5, 6 hours into this game, and I've finally made it to my first build. So let's read this email. It says, hi, sorry to reach out to you. I know you must still be busy setting things up. I know how it is. I'm a business owner myself, or at least I will be. Which brings me to my point. I need help to get my new business idea off the ground. I've got almost everything I need, but I've been doing all the paperwork on an ancient laptop, so I figure it's time for a real office PC. I've got about $600 to spend. Will that do it? My friend Jim gave me a list. I'm sure you know what's needed, but here it is anyway. PC case and fans, motherboard, some memory. I think we could do with some of that, haha. CPU and CPU fan. I think they must be separate things. PSU. I don't know what that was, so I looked it up. It's a power supply. Hard drive. Is there such a thing as a soft drive? Graphics card, otherwise called a GPU, and an operating system. That's all he gave me, so if you can help me out, one businessman to another. If you do a good job, I'll let you in on the idea. Maybe you'd like to partner up. Throw some funding my way. I'm getting ahead of myself again. Thanks in advance, Pat S. Hart. So Pat's got a parts budget of $600, and he wants a PC that can run Procrastinate Office Suite. Procrastinate Office Suite. I see what you did there. Procrastinate, right? Good one. That's like a dad joke. All right. He wants to run that at recommended spec, and he wants us to spend less than $600. So let me minimize this. We need to go to Will It Run because we need to see what it takes to run Procrastinate Office Suite at recommended spec. So here we go. 4 gigs of RAM, 2 gigs of VRAM, 3 gigs of storage, a G4600, or I'm assuming better, and a GTX 750 Ti. Not sure why FPS is in there because apparently the PC that I have will run that at 1400 FPS. Now, this is an office suite. FPS doesn't really matter. But anyway, I digress. Let's minimize that. I'm sure we can make an office PC for Pat for less than $600 that will run this. Maybe even a little bit better than a recommended spec. So let's go ahead and accept that one. So here we go, building a whole PC. This job requires you to build an entire PC from scratch. You'll need to buy all the parts and an empty case from the shop. Well, thank you. Think we got it. So I've already got the shop open, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to step away. I'm going to get all the parts for this build put into the shopping cart, and as soon as I have that, I'll come back and we will go through the parts list together. All right, for this build, we're going to go with the Mortoni H170 M-Tech. Gee, feels a little bit like the first PC building simulator with the same kind of parts available. Anyway, We're going to go with an Intel Pentium G4620. So it's 20 better than the 4600 that's required, I guess. I went with the next step up because we had some free money available. For the cooler, we're going to go with the Arctic Alpine 12CO. We're going to go with 2 sticks of Mortoni Value Supreme 4 gig, 2133 megahertz. So they're going to have 8 gigs of RAM, way more than they need to run Procrastinate Office Suite. We're going to go with the Shein GeForce GTX 750 Ti Gamer because that was the cheapest one available, and that's about all they need for an Office Suite. For storage, we're going to go with an ADATA XPG SX950U 120 gig SSD, a Shein Power King 250 watt power supply. We're going to put all that in the Be Quiet Silent Base 600 in black. And then, of course, below that, we've got all the ribbon braided cables that we needed for the other job. Okay, so let's go ahead. Next day delivery, we're going to buy it now. Let's do continue shopping, and we'll go ahead and close that out. That's on the whiteboard. I don't know where that is in this game. This is in transit. So, assigning a PC build to a job. For jobs where you need to build a whole PC, a yellow label is posted on the noteboard in your office displaying any requirements for the PC. Take the label and place it on a workbench and put together the PC and make sure it runs. Once you've finished, you'll need to place the PC in the delivery area and stick the label on the case to complete the job. Okay. So, whiteboard, there it is. Okay, we'll deal with that in a minute. Does that say P-Shart? No, that has to be PS Heart, right? Not P-Shart. Oh, man. Okay. Lights off. End of the day. I'm not going to go any further with that one. That seems like somebody made a bad choice. Bad choice naming that. Okay. Turn the lights on. We should have all of our parts over here. We do. Okay. And, whoa. And we've got this clone job. So let's plop the clone here. And then, do we have one of these set up? Let's see. Build mode. Geez. Let's build the PC on that one. So this should be our case. It's got 2 fans in it, so we're good on that. It's the first time we're using this add-on room. Look at there. All new stuff. Okay, so for this one, got to remember here what they wanted us to do. So they wanted Chunko stickers, clone their SSD, and some braided black cables. So to clone, I think we need to put this, let's see, tools, OS cloning, stick that in, power it on. I don't really remember because I only did this once and it's been a couple episodes ago. So, Mortoni 3 terabyte. Okay, so that's all they've got. Please select a storage device to install operating system onto. Ensure that you run the OS Cloner app to copy the OS and the OS cloning USB drive before installing it into a new device. So I think we're installing it to the SSD. Oh, so apparently I don't have the right OS on this drive. So we're going to cancel this. Is this thing going to start up? Okay. And then we need to run, I guess we need to run the OS cloner. This is all kind of silly to me, this OS cloning scenario in this game, but I'm going to do it just because it's a job and it pays money. Hopefully we don't get a lot of them. Okay, so we've got the OS cloner. Now, I guess we pull that out and we put in this drive. And now we clone the OS. And then we'll do a reboot. And then hopefully we can clone this to the SSD. And then we'll be good to go. So reboot the PC to select the target device. Okay. So we're going to do a restart. We'll see what happens here. Hopefully we get back to that same blue screen. So yes, we're going to install onto the T-Force Delta. And then hopefully we'll be all good to go. We may have to hop into the BIOS and change the actual boot drive. We'll see. Like I said, I did this once a few episodes ago. So let's see. Let's do a restart. We'll hop into their BIOS. We may even turn XMP on for them. But I want to make sure that it's going to be booting from the proper drive. So let's see if they need... Yep, they needed XMP. So yes, now we're booting from the SSD. So everything should be all good. Then we need to get stickers put on this thing, and we need to give them the cables that they wanted. So let's take this out. Let's get this panel off. Whoa. The slow way. We'll get it off the slow way. This does not have quick screw available in this game. We've only got the auto screw or the slow way. And someone in the comments told me, you know, that I can zoom in and zoom out and adjust where I can get down here to the bottom by pushing W or S, but unfortunately when I get around to this side of the PC, there is no scrolling down. There's no scrolling down, and then all this crap's in my way. So yeah, I can be zoomed out, and as soon as I rotate, it zooms in, and then I have to work like this. So I don't know. It's not optimal. It's not optimal. But whoa. No, I didn't want to take out the drive. Oh, blast. We just put it back in. Okay. Is that all their pink cables? Let's get this thing cabled. We need something braided. So I like this flat ribbon braided. Looks nice. Let's use those. And then we've got to figure out what a Choco sticker is. Okay, there we go. There we go. So let's make sure this thing powers on. While it's doing that, I'm going to go ahead and get the panels put back on. And then I will look at swapping this workbench over. Figuring out what a Choco sticker is. Okay, so this thing is done. Let's snatch it off the bench. Let's switch this over to case modding. And they want stickers. Shapes, warning signs, symbols, bumper stickers, games, food, EVGA, Peely and Friends. Am I supposed to know what a Choco sticker is? I feel like I'm supposed to know what that is, and I just don't. Is it just this? Is it just this? Is it as simple as that? We'll just put a big old sticker on there. Hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully this is the Choco stickers they want. That looks weird. Let's put another one down here. All right, so five Choco stickers. Hopefully that's good for them. Pink Choco stickers. Okay. All right. All right, let's put this out in the delivery area. We may be getting 4, 3, 2 stars on that. I don't know. Let's get this sticky note. Let's put this over here for the build. I'm ready to get started on this build. I don't care about those stickers. I want to build a PC. And then maybe buy auto screw and some other stuff. See what kind of money we have when we get done here. So I'm not going to take the front panel off because we've got a fan there. We've got a fan there. And I didn't buy any extra fans. So let's get started with the motherboard. We've got the Mortoni H170 MTech. Get this bad boy installed. I need to zoom in a little bit. There we go. Felt like I was really far away from the PC. Screwing these screws in. Let me get this thing ready for some RAM and some CPU action. There we go. And what the heck, maybe we'll even take this out. I think we only need one gone for that 750 Ti. So, for the CPU, we've got the G4620 from Intel. Get that thing slotted in. There we go. And then let's put some RAM in there. We've got 2 sticks of Mortoni Value Supreme 4 gig, 2133 megahertz. Nothing super exciting, but you know, this is going to be a pretty decent office PC with 8 gigs of RAM. Yeah, it won't be bad. It won't be bad at all. Let's get some thermal paste on the CPU. There we go. And I want to get the cooler on there. We've got the Arctic Alpine 12CO. Probably way more cooler than this thing even needs. Those little pinions run cool as a cucumber. Okay. Next, let's get some storage in there. We've got the ADATA XPG SX 950U 120 gig SSD. I think it fits. Yep, right there. There we go. Then we need power supply. We've got this 250 watt Shein Power King. Get that installed. Very nice. And then finally, I think we just need the graphics card. Why do I have all these graphics cards? Holy cow. They must be used. This is the new one. We got a Shein GeForce GTX 750 Ti Gamer. Let's get that installed. I'm kind of surprised this takes an external power cable, to be quite honest with you. We'll just use the same cables. I think these are the same cables that we used before. Yeah, these flat ribbon braided, plain black. It's just fine for this build. Get everything plugged in. That's an 8-pin for 750 Ti. Wow. Wow. Okay. This thing's basically built. We should power it on and make sure we get the operating system installed and that everything works. Let's power it up. I'm going to hop into the BIOS. I doubt we're going to need to turn on XMP because, I mean, the RAM's 2133 and that's the base speed of DDR4. So XMP isn't going to do diddly squat. Let's go ahead and let this thing boot up and install the operating system. While it's doing that, I'm going to go ahead and get the side panels put on. I guess we'll put on this side panel because that's the one I grabbed. Do we need to put procrastinate on there for them? They didn't say anything about that. It just said it needs to run it, right? Just says can run. Didn't say install. Do we even have access to install that? No. I don't see it. I don't see it. Anyway, so yeah. So yeah, there's our first build. It's not very exciting, but it's a build. It's a build. So, let's grab this thing and go put it out in the hall. It said something about putting the sticky note. Oh, the sticky note's already on it. So we're good. We're good. We're good. Let's collect some money. So let's do the clone first. Let's see what we get. See if I put the right stickers on there. 5 stars. My PC is booting up much faster now, and the Choco stickers were a nice touch. Okay, so I put the right stickers on, and we made $170 profit. No complaints there. And then this build. This build to run Procrastinate Office Suite at recommended spec. 5 stars. And we leveled up. And we got Repair Master. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, man. And we're almost at 5 grand. And level 10. So we got $452 profit from that. Let's go ahead and delete this guy. Let's see what we got here. So we've unlocked some rigid water cooling pipes. That's nice. And TR4 socket motherboards. And some water cooling components. And all this. Oh gosh. Okay. This is a list. All right. Next milestone, level 11, unlocks AMD Radeon 7. Okay. And then here's that broken PC stuff. I don't know if I want to deal with. All right, let's take a look at this email. It says, good day. I really need some software installed, and I'm struggling to do it myself. I need Typo to be installed, please. Can you get that done by 11/17/22? That Cells 2 theme looks cool. I'd love it if you could apply that. I think I might have visited one too many dodgy sites, so it could probably use a scan. Regards, Vanessa. So they want Typo installed, viruses removed, and a Cells 2 theme applied. All right, let's go ahead and accept that one. Sounds pretty easy. Then let's take a look at this one. It says, hello, are you there? Do I wait for a reply? I have no idea how to use it. What? They don't know how to use email. Get out of here. I'll just type it here. My son Dylan, do you know him? No. What? Do I know him? Well, he's gone on holiday with his mates. I went into his room. My goodness, it was a mess. His computer looks like it's been kicked around the street too. So I thought while he was away, I'd clean up his room, splash a bit of paint here and there, and clean up his computer. Can you spray the case black so it looks shiny and new, just plain black, and put a big heart sticker on the front so he knows it's from his mom? A nice heart emoji, please, not just any heart. I hope that's possible. I'm sure he'll love it. Thank you. Send it. Oh, I probably need to click that button. Oh, man. Okay, so we need to paint the case black and apply a heart emoji to the front, because that ought to make Dylan real happy. I mean, he's just going to be ecstatic. Just ecstatic. So let's go ahead and accept that one. So I don't think we need to buy anything. Yeah, we just need to install and clean that one and customize this one. So let's end the day. Turn off the lights. And we'll end the day. We should get everything in, and we can get to work. All right. Lights on. Let's see. So this was the software one. Well, let's just leave that one as the customizing place. Let's see what we got going on with this. So let's grab our tools. We need a USB drive because we need to install software. So let's do that. We will power it on. I want to hop into the BIOS and make sure that if they need XMP turned on, we're going to turn that on for them. They did not. So we're just going to turn it back off because their RAM is running at the recommended speed. Sure. Man, this is slow. There we go. There we go. So they wanted Typo, and a virus scan. We can do that. Add remove programs. So we need a virus scanner. Oh man, it's gonna take a minute. And we need Typo. There it is. That was faster than the virus scanner. So let's get the virus scanner running. See what's going on with viruses for this thing. 464. Not bad. Not bad. Let's clean those up. And then they wanted a case theme. Boom. There we go. Computer is protected. So we got Typo. We got the virus scan done. Now we need a Cells 2 theme. So let's go over here. Plop this down. See what Cells 2 theme is. Sky, sunset, green camo, clouds, leopard. Water drops. Jelly beans. Holy cow. Cells 1, Cells 2. They probably don't want that on the glass. Yeah, there we go. Do anything on the top? I don't think so. But hey, the side looks cool. That's pretty sweet. That's pretty dang sweet. So I think we're done with that one. Let's go put this thing out in the hallway, and we can work on this last job we're going to do for this episode. scratch was. Paint this case black. Uh-oh. And put a big heart emoji on the front. Oh, gosh, yeah. Dylan's going to love this. So let's paint this thing black. I don't want to put it on the glass. No, I don't want to put it on the glass. Let's do big nozzle. There we go. I have a feeling Dylan's going to be coming back, wanting his case painted back to what it was. Oh, wait. Painting doesn't fix the scratches? Oh, man. Okay. And it painted over his stickers. Paint the case. So did they want it on the glass? Oh, man. Yep. They did. That looks just awful. Okay, stickers. If we wanted emojis, are they this way? There we go. And a big heart emoji. This one. Right on the front of the case. Boom. There we go. Dylan ought to be ecstatic. Yeah. Okay, let's go put this thing out here, and we'll go use the regular computer to collect some money. Let's see. So here's Dylan's with the heart emoji and the black case. Select that. 5 stars, $280 profit. No complaints there. And then this one to install and clean and put a Sales 2 theme on it. 5 stars. Installed typo as requested. I'm very happy with it. And they did a great job. $170 profit. Cannot complain. Cannot complain. So here's something from PS Heart. P-Shart. Says, hi, many thanks for the work. I knew it wasn't a mistake to trust a fellow small business owner. As promised, I'm sending you my business idea. Goes without saying, but don't share this anywhere else. Idea theft is everywhere these days. If you like it, let me know, and I can get you in on the ground floor with investment opportunities. Anyway, here's the pitch. It still needs some touching up in places, but hopefully you get the idea. Biz pitch, final. We've all been there. Got a special occasion coming up and need a special gift, but oh no, you can't think of what to buy. Well, stop panicking, you idiot, because Present and Correct is here to help. Just tell us the details of your gifty, and within minutes we'll dispatch one of 4 TBC gifts exclusively handpicked by our neural net machine learning algorithms. That's right, we're using real science to revolutionize the gift-giving industry. How does it work, you ask? To do how it works. So don't delay, call or fax today. Online service coming soon. Present and Correct. Snappy slogan goes here. Fax. People still fax stuff? All right. Well, I mean, man, I think they made this company up in the 90s. So what do you say? Are you in? Thanks again. P.S. Heart. No. No, thank you. So it looks like maybe we have a water cooling job for the next episode. Let's see what we got for parts. Anything cool? EVGA RTX 2070 for the Win 3. It's a pretty nice card. And a bunch of RAM from HyperX. And some junk PCs. And a customize. Yeah, we'll get to this in the next episode. Let's close this stuff out. If you enjoyed this episode, you guys know what to do. Hit that thumbs up button if you liked it. Hit the thumbs down if you didn't like it. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. If you want to help support me, there's a link to my Patreon down in the description, or you can become a channel member. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe out there, and I will see you in the next episode.